You know, this is the time of the year if you're approaching the age of 65 or you are already 65, you have to start thinking about your Medicare, the benefits and what you're eligible for and things like that. And there's so many questions that they have that if you're in that age group. And we brought in Humana so we can answer those questions. Chad Jones, who is the market manager. How are you? Good to see you again.
Doing well, Jim. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Humana, of course, one of Mississippi's leading Medicare health benefits companies.
Yeah.
Give us a little background, first about yourself and why you work for Humana.
Well, my name's Chad Jones. I'm the market manager for South Mississippi, so I have responsibility for basically the 6 counties along the Gulf Coast. I work for Humana because it is a phenomenal company to work for. I'm inspired by our members every single day. They come into our office, they inspire me, they come in to work out, they come in to stay healthy. I'm just very proud to work for a company that takes care of its members, it takes care of its employees, and it has a presence along the Gulf Coast trying to keep the members and our people that we work with healthy every day.
And that's the important thing about it. It's keeping them healthy.
That's the important thing. That's Humana's goal, is to ultimately have people live their best life. And their best life is to stay healthy and be active and participant members in our communities.
Humana's just not an insurance company.
No, we're not.
You know, we have people to realize that they're not an insurance company. You
Yes.
you know, you handle their you know, you talk to people about their health benefits and what their options are. And again, as you said, and doing things to help them stay healthy.
Yeah, and I mean, everybody thinks of a traditional insurance company as a payer. They go in, we just pay claims. We're much more than that. We've been trying to move that way over the last 10 years to get people to take good care of themselves, to be healthier. It makes them better, it drives down prices for everybody, and it makes everybody, it's a great circle to be in.
Now, you're talking about exercise. You get them to come in and do exercise, or you work with them, little exercise programs to help them out, which is always beneficial to their health.
It is, and that's one of the good things. So basically over the last 10 years or so, we've been trying to get people more involved with their health. About 3 years ago when we came down to the coast and I took over this market, I said, I want us to build our market up and our market office. Let's get people more engaged. So we started out with little silver sneakers classes, which are exercise classes in our offices. We start out with 2-3 people. Those classes begin to grow. Finally got up 12, 15 people, and we literally outgrew our space to the point where Humana said, we're going to invest back in this community. They're doing the right thing. So they've expanded our office, and that's something we're extremely excited about.
Because you outgrew yourself.
We outgrew ourselves.
And that's a good thing.
It's a good thing because it means the members are engaging with Humana. They're doing the right things. If the office was still at this local, little small area, it means that we're not making that presence in our communities like we're supposed to be.
Where is the new location in Biloxi?
Same place as the old location, 2650 Beach Boulevard, Suite 31A.
Edgewater Village?
Edgewater Village, across from Edgewater Mall, very easy to find. It's the same location. We just took over the space next door. They expanded 1,700 square feet.
Wow.
Yeah, huge investment. I mean, they don't do this lightly. They literally spend the money to do this in places where they think it's going to make an impact. So kudos to our members, because they've been a big part of this for us.
Now, it's not all just about exercise as well. A lot of it is about nutrition as well.
Nutrition, we have classes where it's more of an educational thing as well. So we have cooking demos. We have educational classes where we teach people about things such as diabetes, how to have a healthy mind. We have the Silver Sneakers classes like we talked about before, which are basically built around strength and balance type things. A couple things we've asked members have been adamant. They want Zumba. Zumba. That's all we hear. It's a big keyword. So we finally got the flooring in that we're allowed. We're going to have Zumba Gold classes starting up. We're going to have a class called Inner Chi, which is like a Tai Chi class for people as well. And then we also have a walking group at the Donald Snyder Center on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock. Anyone's invited to attend that as well. It was just a walking group, and they just it's socialization.
Yeah, that's
as well.
that's. I think it's upstairs of the basketball court.
It is on the little padded.
It's like a quarter mile around it,
and it's air conditioned.
That's good.
That's always good
because it can get hot out there.
Yeah.
And of course in the wintertime it's heated, so it'll be very nice. But you also have nice little wellness seminars that in which you you know, again, educate people, which is very important.
Yeah, and we have just a vast range of different things. And if someone's looking for a particular interest or something, we have a health educator that comes down every single month that does classes. She's always looking for topics that people are interested in. So if you're interested in diabetic classes or something to, around nutrition. If you're a Humana member and you're looking for those types of classes, let us know. We'd be more than happy to see what we can do about getting something like that on the
You
schedule
also
for
have
you.
classes that have education on specific diseases.
Yes, like COPD, we have diabetes is just such a big driver of health costs in Mississippi.
Unfortunately, we've mentioned this so many times, Mississippi #1 in the country for the number of people with type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes.
Yes, and it's a huge driver for costs. So if we can take those costs, those big drivers, and make a small impact, it actually makes a big impact on the landscape of the health of the state. So,
tell us some of the other things that Humana does.
Well, I mean, we're very involved with the communities as far as the Veterans Initiative that we have. We love hiring their veterans, #1, but we also like working with those. We've done a lot of events with pickleball. We're actually
Pickleball?
Pickleball. It's the new fad now. It's kind of like tabletop tennis, but it's on a tennis court. And it's a little bit more low impact. So we've worked with some groups there that have some events for veterans of those types of things.
It's almost like badminton. It's not as fast as going as regular tennis does.
Yeah, and I've got a couple of my agents that are very involved with that as
Really?
well. They love pickleball. It's the new thing now. So, but we love to get out in the community and sponsor those events, get our name out there, and let people know that we're trying to drive their health.
Well, just reading a lot of the information that on the bio and everything regarding Humana, you close the gap between people and the care that they need to live, as you said, healthier, happier lives. I mean, because as we get older, I mean, I'm there.
Yes.
Your life slows down. You want to keep it going, but you just don't have the energy or anything to go as you think you would. But once you get together with another group and with a great team of Humana, they encourage you.
Yes, it should be a partnership. Your insurer should be a partner with you. That's what we're trying to ultimately get to. We want to be a resource. We want to be a partner in getting someone to live in their best life.
Now, if they want to join, become a member, I guess there's information on the screen. You can stop by your office there, as you mentioned, Edgewater Village.
Yes, come by. We're open from 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock. We have agents there every single day. We actually have a customer service kiosk. That's the reason everybody loves our location. They don't have to get on a telephone to get customer service issues taken care of, to ask questions. They walk through the front door and they leave with answers. You can walk through the front door and leave with answers.
That's awesome.
At our neighborhood locations. That's what everybody loves.
Chad, thank you so much.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it.
Great to see you again. Hey, if you want some more information about it, as I said, be sure you stop by Humana. They're located in the Edgewater Village Shopping Center.